Hello and welcome back to another workout. Today, all you're going to need are a pair of dumbbells and a mat. For today's workout, we're going to start standing for the first 3 rounds of movements, and then we will make our way to the mat on our back. So just make sure you have 1 to 2 pairs of those dumbbells with you at all times, and I will walk you through what you're gonna do. Just so you're prepared, each movement will be 30 seconds, so just make sure you're going at a nice steady pace. As always, we're looking for quality, not quantity in our reps today. So here we go, let's get right into our warm-up. We're gonna start with a nice deep inhale, reaching up overhead, and then exhaling as you fold forward. On your next way up, grab one wrist, bring it over to the side for a side body stretch, and then go ahead and switch. Let's just get a few on each. From here, we're just gonna get into some torso sways. So you can keep your arms up and just sway side to side, pivoting that back foot in the direction that you face. Next, we're going to reach out in front, inhale, round the back, exhale, row, and squeeze the shoulder blades together. Next up, we're going to get into some air squats, so just squatting down as far as you can comfortably, driving through the glutes as you stand. Keeping your feet about shoulder width apart, we'll hinge forward, sending the hips back, keeping a slight bend in the knees, feeling that stretch in the back of the legs, opening up the hips at the top. On your next way down, bring your arms in between your knees. You're going to reach up with one hand, look up, hold for a second, and then go ahead and switch. Good. Come back to a standing position. Hands are going to come behind the head, and you're going to crunch your elbow to your opposite knee, engaging your core each time. Last but not least, we'll go for our invisible ball slams, reaching up at the top, getting nice and tall, and slamming that invisible ball down. Inhale up, exhale, slam. All right, that concludes our warm-up. Hopefully you are feeling ready for our workout. Make sure you have your dumbbells close by, grab a quick sip of water, towel off, and we will get right into it. Placing your dumbbells at your shoulders, we're gonna start with front squats. So you'll inhale on your way down, exhale as you stand. And again, just going as deep as you can into that squat, and think of engaging those glutes as you stand up. Next up, we have overhead presses. So you'll just start with the weights at your shoulders and pressing them straight overhead, locking out your arms at the top. Make sure to avoid arching the low back here, keeping the core engaged. You'll inhale as you come down, exhale as you press overhead. And for our third movement here, we're basically just putting these two movements together. So you'll squat, and then as you stand, do an overhead press. You want to try to drive through your legs to press those weights up overhead. All right, we have a little bit extra rest here before our second round of movements. You're going to be starting with alternating reverse lunges. You can hold the weights down by your sides, and you'll step back with one leg, bringing that back knee down as far as you can to the ground while leaning slightly forward, keeping that weight primarily in the front leg. Next, we're going to go for hammer curls. So you'll make sure to keep your palms facing in toward your body. Keep the elbows pinned to your sides, and the only thing that should be moving are the forearms. So you'll just think of engaging your biceps as you curl and then fully extending your arms at the bottom. All right, and similar to what we did in our first round of movements, we're gonna just add these two together. So you'll do a reverse lunge, come back up to standing, add that hammer curl at the top, and then alternate legs each time. As we prepare for our final round of standing movements, you do have that little extra rest, so feel free to grab a sip of water if you need it. We're going to start with Romanian deadlifts, so keeping the weights down by your sides, making sure they're staying close to the legs. You'll hinge forward, sending your hips back and keeping a slight bend in your knees. Feel that stretch as you hinge and engage your hamstrings and glutes as you stand. Next, we have an upright row, so you'll keep your palms facing you. Row those weights up to chest height, making sure the elbows always stay higher than your wrists. Inhale as you go down, exhale as you row up. I'm sure you put it together now. We are going to put these two movements together for our third movement here. So you'll inhale as you go down for that deadlift, exhale as you come up, and add that high pull at the top. Awesome job. You have completed the standing portion of this workout. We have 2 rounds of 3 movements each on our mat. So grab water if you need it, towel off, and then we will make our way down to our mat, getting started in about 40 seconds with our next set of movements. In 30 seconds, we're going to get started with our first floor movement. We're going to be doing floor presses, so you'll come all the way down to the ground with your elbows and then press those weights up overhead. We're working the chest here, so we want to make sure we get as much range of motion as we can. Next up, we're going to go for glute bridges. So you'll keep your feet planted on the mat. As you lift your hips, you want your legs to be in about a 90-degree angle. So just make sure your feet aren't too close or too far. And feel free to add weight on your hips if you'd like. Just making sure you're squeezing your glutes at the top and opening the hips up as much as you can. And of course, we're going to add these 2 movements together for our third movement here. So you'll press those weights up overhead as you lift your hips and squeeze your glutes simultaneously. Four rounds down, 1 round to go. So again, you have a little bit extra rest here. Our first movement of our last round is going to be skull crushers. So you'll keep your palms facing each other and bending the elbows. You're just moving the forearms down and outside of your head. So of course, these are called skull crushers, but we don't crush our skull. So just be mindful of that and just make sure as you come up, you are fully extending your arms, squeezing the triceps. For our second movement, you're going to keep your feet off the mat in about a 90-degree angle, and you'll tap just one heel down, bring it back in, and switch, trying to keep your back flat on the mat the entire time. And if you want to hold your weights up overhead, feel free. For an extra challenge here, you can reach your foot further away from you as you tap down, but just make sure there is no lower back pain here. Final movement of our workout, we're going to add these two together. So as you tap your heel down, you'll bend your elbows for that skull crusher. Bring the knee back in as you straighten the arms. Feel free to just use one dumbbell here if you need to. Woohoo! Congratulations, you have officially completed this workout. Stay on your mat and get ready to stretch. We'll go ahead and start in that good morning stretch, just taking a few deep breaths. And you can hug your right knee in toward your chest. Roll out the ankle a couple times in each direction. And then cross that leg over to the left for a spinal stretch. Slowly return back to center, and we'll do the same thing on the other side, hugging the left knee in, extending the right leg out long, rolling out that left ankle a few times in each direction. And then we'll go for that spinal twist on the other side. Making your way back to center, we're going to plant both feet on the mat, take your right leg, cross it on top of the left for a figure 4 stretch. You can either stay there or hug in the left leg toward you for a deeper stretch. Just make sure you're keeping your head, neck, and shoulders on the mat. Go ahead and release this side, and we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Go ahead and release that, and we're going to make our way up to a seated position with our legs straight out in front. Take a nice deep inhale when you get there, reach your arms overhead, and as you exhale, fold forward. It's okay if your knees are bent here or if you can't reach your toes, as long as you're feeling a stretch in the back of the legs, and just focus on your breath. Good. From here, roll back up, and we're going to make our way to a comfortable seat for a couple of upper body stretches. We're going to start with our arms behind our back, clasping your hands, bringing the shoulders down away from the ears. And if it feels okay, you can take some neck rolls side to side here. Good. Go ahead and unclasp your hands. We'll take one arm out in front, hug it in for a shoulder stretch, and you can roll out that wrist as well. Good. We'll release that side and do the same thing on the other arm. All right, that concludes our workout today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed. And if you like workouts like this, feel free to subscribe to this channel if you're not already. Give this video a thumbs up and feel free to leave a comment if you have any suggestions on workouts you'd like to see me do in the future. See you next time.